friend. So if anybody wants to slide me their business card later, I'll know who to contact. Good afternoon. How you guys doing?
Great.
Good, good. My name's James. I'll have the distinct privilege of escorting you as we stroll around the beautiful estate of Mr. William Randolph Hearst, media mogul of the 20th century. Anybody been here before? Okay, we've got a lot of people there. That means competition for me. Okay, but I like to give kudos to the other guys. You know, we always like to say we want you to leave here wanting to either see more or wanting more. Obviously, he must have done a good enough job to have you guys come back, so I hope I can keep up this tradition here. So most of you seen the pool, average day, everyday pool, right? Nothing new about it. 345,000 gallons of water, so that's from Pine Mountain. Didn't change much, 104 feet, 98 feet. 10 feet deep. The only thing is you're on floor 1. We like to say you're at the deep end down here now. You can't see it here. William Randolph Hearst, media mogul 20th century, only child. His mother, Phoebe, very dominating mother over him. We're going to talk a lot about her on the tour. George, father, hits the biggest copper, silver, and gold stakes in America at the time. That turns into, as the kids like to say, cha-ching. He's about the 10th richest man in America. He wants to be a senator of California. He buys a paper. Now you can read some autobiographies. Some say he bought it. Some say he got it because of debt. Some say he won it at a card table. Whatever the case, he ended up with the San Francisco Examiner to tell people, it was a Democratic paper, to tell him how good he is so he could win that Senate seat in 1888. He does win it. He goes to Washington, D.C. to be sworn as a sitting senator from California. What's he do with that newspaper? Hands it over to a 23-year-old Harvard dropout named William Randolph Hearst. The day his father's getting sworn in, it's the same day his name shows up as proprietorship on that San Francisco Examiner paper. If you Google or do a search engine and go to Hearst Corporation, they pretty much have that date as the start of the Hearst Corporation. At that point, he's 23 years old. He would turn into 28 newspapers, 13 magazines, 9 radio stations, 94 corporations. He would double the words, and he would lose it all. And then he'd rebuild it back up and get it to the family of what we have today. We'll follow that. Trials and tribulations of William Randolph Hearst. Julie Morgan, amazing lady. Three things I like to say. She finished her civil engineering degree here. She doesn't know the metric system. She doesn't know French. And she's trying to get into a school in Paris that doesn't accept women. Doesn't let any of that disturb her. She goes, gets an apartment, teaches herself the metric system, teaches herself French, and gets the first woman accepted into the school. Later on, she'd really get them irate by being top in her class when she graduates. They did not want to graduate, but when you're number one in your class, you got no option. She comes back to California, becomes the first female architect certified by California. So we got a very dynamic female architect, and William Randolph Hearst we're going to talk about as we stroll through this state. Let's make our way up to Neptune Terrace, see if we can see his backyard.